recall that the rule for factoring x squared minus y squared is x minus y times x plus y. In order, we've got two terms, so this is the difference. You see it's minus, so it's the difference of, and then two squares, x is squared and y is squared. When you see this particular pattern, the difference of two squares, and it factors into the square root of the first one minus the square root of the second, and then the same two terms with a plus in the middle of them. If you were to multiply those out, you're going to come back to x squared minus y squared. So let's just do some examples very quickly. So z squared minus 25, that's z squared minus 5 squared. So that's going to factor into z minus 5, z plus 5. 2, a squared minus 1, that's a squared minus 1 squared. So that's going to factor into a minus 1 times a plus 1. 8x squared minus 25, whoa, I can't express 8 as a square, so this is going to be prime. It does not have a GCF either, so there's nothing I can do to factor that into a product of two binomials. 4, m to the fourth minus 25, well, m to the fourth is actually m squared minus 5 squared. So it's going to factor into m squared minus 5 times m squared plus 5. So 5, I've got 4m squared, so that's going to be a 2 and an m raised to the second power. So 2 times 2 is 4, m times m is m squared minus 7 squared. So when I factor it, it's going to be 2m minus 7 and 2m plus 7. Oh, 6, x to the 24th, that's kind of hard. But as long as my exponent is even, I can express it as a square. So that's going to be x to the 12th squared. And then minus, this is going to be yz squared. So if I then factor it, it's going to be x to the 12th minus yz and x to the 12th plus yz. So remember that any exponent that's even is a perfect square. 7, 9x squared plus 4, this is a plus. And because it's a plus, it's not the difference of squares, so this is prime. And then number 8, a little bit different, but you see again, I'm going to have my two parentheses. My first is going to split up into x minus 2 both places. So that's my x minus 2 squared, and then I'm going to do minus y and plus y.